Now, maybe you missed breakfast this morning, like myself, or maybe you had breakfast, but you're still hungry. Either way, a toasted sourdough brunch is definitely calling you.
Yes, here to show us how it's done is Patrick Ryan from Firehouse Bakery in Delgany. And no cute animals will be harmed in this segment, Patrick.
It's all eggs and bread.
Poor Lisa wouldn't cope.
Only a little bit of a pig.
No.
Okay.
Well, it's actually from
Are you
our
into pigs, are you?
This is actually from our own pig. And
right.
his name was Sourdough.
Really?
Yeah.
Sourdough the pig.
But when you guys
He didn't die in vain.
No.
When you were talking sport earlier, I was sniffing the breads, and there's some really exciting theories behind all the ones that you've done. If you want to go through some of them.
Yeah, so we're doing our little take
great.
on Eggs Benedict, but instead of the classic English muffin, we're going for some sourdough bread.
Yeah.
It's a big thing, kind of what we're about at our bakery.
Oh, cool.
So we've got a black sesame, we've got a honey and oats, we've got a classic white sourdough, and then we've got a wild garlic, which is what we're going to use today.
Smell that.
Actually,
That's great, isn't it?
Actually, I might get you to slice me 2 slices so we can get it
Certainly.
toasted. So you can't do Eggs Benedict without doing a hollandaise.
Okay.
So we're going to very quickly put together a little hollandaise sauce. So we've got 3 egg yolks. We're taking a little drop of white wine vinegar.
You got chainsaw, mate.
Oh,
Too
yeah.
big.
The big muscles on your tummy. Come on. Hollandaise sauce is obviously absolutely divine, although quite loaded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're on a Sunday.
Yeah, whatever
Yeah,
you like.
nice and thick.
On a Sunday, we don't care about things like that. This is our day off.
No.
Our day of rest.
When I heard you were doing hollandaise sauce, I was like, great, because I love hollandaise sauce. I would bath in hollandaise sauce. It makes eggs just absolutely delicious. But it's a really tricky thing to make, isn't it?
Well, not too bad.
No?
So basically, we got 3 egg yolks, a little drop of white wine vinegar, just a dash of water, and a pinch of salt. So literally just over a little sauce.
Yeah, I'm struggling to cut
I'm
bread.
going to lose another finger, I know it.
And then we basically, the secret then to a hollandaise sauce then is our clarified butter.
Tommy is
Sorry.
making a hash of it. He's getting there, he's getting there. Okay, so obviously
Right.
you're just adding in.
Do you want 2 of these?
Yeah, please. I know one was a challenge, but we'll...
We'll get there. We might need your help, Laura, actually, and come over here and help us. All right, so we are obviously, would you say steaming? Is that what you're doing?
So we're basically just cooking over a bain-marie, which is just over a little saucepan of boiling water. Because basically we don't need direct contact, we just want that little bit of heat that's going to cook our eggs.
Okay, so it's just, I suppose, giving it a good, strong temperature to get that whisked up.
But the thing is, you don't want to get too hot because you can cause the eggs to split. So we're taking some clarified butter, which is simply, basically we've removed all the kind of the impurities from it. Just gently warming it. And all the time, as we're whisking, we're just trailing on our butter.
So it's just dribble little bits, just
Yeah,
take
because
the
again,
time.
we're looking for it to emulsify. If you pour too quickly, you can just cause it to split.
Yeah.
But then I suppose that's probably the one thing with a hollandaise sauce, that it can split. So if it ever does split on you, all's not lost. Just take a little dash of cream,
Okay.
put in a little saucepan and bring it to the boil. And then just pour very slowly your split hollandaise back onto the cream, whisking. It'll bring it straight back.
Right.
How long should this take normally?
This will only take 2 or 3 minutes. That's all we're looking at.
So time-wise, it's actually fine.
Yeah.
Because you can make it while you're making tea or whether you're obviously
And it sits and it holds very well. You could easily make your hollandaise sauce this morning. Keep it, it'll hold till this afternoon. Add a little bit of tarragon sauce and you got a béarnaise sauce. It would be perfect. You like some
Very
steak
good.
in the evening.
Fabulous. What I think is great about hollandaise is just really, it's got all the ingredients to kickstart you in the morning if you're feeling a bit delicate, or it's just a real yummy brunch.
Yeah,
as well.
Indulgent.
It's indulgent, yeah.
Well, that's why I was kind of thinking
and
next
silky.
weekend we got the rugby, we got Paddy's Day.
Yeah.
I think there might be a few little
Are
delicate
you saying
heads.
there'd be a few sore heads floating around? I think so.
Mine will be. I'm going to the rugby, so.
There you going, yeah.
So I suppose you're prepping everyone for next weekend, giving them a little bit of a chance to get ahead of themselves.
Now, so as our butter comes in, you'll see, and as the eggs start to cook, you'll see our sauce starts to thicken.
So it's getting nice and thick now.
It's exactly what we want.
Could you essentially use a whisk for this, or rather just, are you better off just
It's
doing
easier
it
just kind
yourself?
of do it
okay.
by hand.
What's the verdict? A little bit more.
Tiny bit more, and then again, depending on how you like it, if you like have a little bit of sharpness to it, you can just increase the vinegar or a little bit of lemon juice.
Oh, sounds fabulous.
So you would add a bit of tarragon to that and make it a béarnaise sauce that you can serve with.
And that's your steak, yeah. Perfect feel to your steak.
Lovely.
What other, I suppose, obviously we know it with poached eggs, that's our key, eggs Benedict, but what else is hollandaise sauce good with? Good teammate with?
I'd say, yeah, well, the béarnaise would be the classic take on it, to use it with our steak. So, again, we're just going to very quickly get on a little bit of bacon.
Eggs Florentine, that's
You know,
spinach,
none of the
isn't
crew
it?
here have eaten breakfast, so I hope you've got enough there to go around for at least 6 or 7 of us looking at you eagle-eyed and hungry.
They're looking very cross this morning.
They
as
are
well.
looking cross, yeah.
Now, this doesn't look like.
That's only because I didn't bring a box of donuts like I usually do. So.
Tell us about this bacon. Doesn't look like.
It's a little bit. It's a little bit of pancetta. So it's using a bit of pork belly. As I say, it was kind of from our own pig, which we actually did for the first time last year, which was a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Do you want me to flip these for you?
You can do, please.
Okay.
Yeah. So with our bread, we're actually using a wild garlic sourdough, which is in season all over the place now at the moment. You can see in the countryside the green leaves, and even if you smell that, you'll get a cracking flavour.
It's absolutely divine.
You've made sourdough on the show before from the start.
We have indeed, yeah.
So if you want to know how to make perfect sourdough, just Google Sunday AM. Patrick's recipes in there somewhere.
Or if you don't want, like if you don't have the access to make it yourself, there are some really great bakers out there. So get out and support them. Like Real Bread Ireland is kind of a great way to find your local one
Real
all over the
Bread
country.
I'm so happy you brought the avocado. That's my absolute go-to.
It's real trendy right now, isn't it?
Trendy.
Yeah.
I think so.
Avocado.
Aren't you the avocado?
Oh, it's really odd. I love avocado, yeah.
I love it. I just think the taste is divine, especially when you put a bit of sauce on it as well. It's really good fatty acids as well.
So, and you don't like tattoos, and I'm really glad I got a half a sleeve of
I
them.
don't like tattoos.
Yours are nice, Patrick. He's feeding me, so I've got
I
to be
think
nice.
he looks good, yeah. So have you any...
Right. Run out of time here, Patrick. How are we getting on?
Okay, so basically you've got two plates.
2 plates?
2 plates, me and you, Lisa?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Screw the rest of them.
We can take
No
our
food for anyone else, sorry.
take our toast.
Okay, so we pop this on. There, Tommy, there you go.
Butter or no butter? The avocado acts as a kind of butter,
No.
doesn't it?
So just a roughly chopped, a little bit of lemon juice, salt and pepper.
Smell is beautiful, isn't it? Okay, we have our
Intrigued
pork.
by these rashers.
We've got crispy
So these
bacon.
are pancettas. You can actually just use
Yeah,
slices of
just
pancetta.
very easily.
You must get very happy people when they come to your house for breakfast. Must be
I don't
delighted.
think I'm getting fed.
You can share mine, Tommy. You can share mine. Okay, so obviously you're just kind of
A little poached
releasing a
egg.
little bit of the flavours. Just pop it up there. Thank you
Get it
so
on there,
much.
Patrick, and get the
tiny
hollandaise
bit of
stuff.
hollandaise
Doesn't that
sauce.
look luxurious?
We're just out of
hollandaise?
time there, so I think I'm going to
Great
have to
stuff.
munch that. You can
You
share
crack
mine.
on there.